Hello and welcome to the Santhouse House.
Today we are trying a bunch of Hostess and Little Debbie Christmas cakes. I don't know if they're all actually cake, but that's what I think of when I think of these.
Looking at the stack, it does not look like a lot of them are cake.
Some of them are cake.
Most of them are cake.
Didn't you just say most of them were cake?
I did.
So the first not cake item we are going to eat are these Little Debbie Christmas gingerbread soft cookies. These are very cute looking.
They're very cute. When I think of gingerbread, I usually think hard. And so the fact that these are soft, which they are like very, I just broke it. They are very soft.
I'm excited.
I'm excited to try these. What part did you eat?
The foot.
Yeah, I ate the head. Dive right in.
Only because I'm holding it this way.
What did you think?
I thought it was good for like a gingerbread cookie. I'm not the biggest fan of gingerbread. I can't really decide what I think about gingerbread. I guess.
I really like the flavor of gingerbread. I actually do like a little bit more texture. These are very soft, which if you're looking for something soft, they're soft.
Yeah.
But there is not a lot of texture. So, rating these.
Yes, so what would you give this out of 10?
Out of 10, I would give this a solid, I'm almost biased against them, so I would give them a solid like 6.
I would say 7.
I was going back and forth and decided to aim low. So there you go. Next we have the mint chocolate Twinkies, and my goodness, these have a delightful smell.
They smell really good.
So good.
Really good. So these are from Hostess, and these are limited edition. All of the ones that we got from Hostess, which is only 3, but all of them are limited edition, and they're limited edition holiday. And so I think they make different ones every year, that's my understanding, but then the Little Debbie ones that are holiday, I think they make them every year. That's my understanding.
So Hostess,
my limited edition understanding.
Hostess really switches up what they make every year?
I think so. I don't know. If you guys know, let us know down in the comments because I have no idea. But that's what I would guess.
If they do, I would highly recommend, words are hard. I would recommend stocking up on these.
We haven't even tasted that.
Instead of air fresheners, these are delightful smelling. Going back to that.
They smell really good.
So good.
I've never had a chocolate Twinkie.
It's like they smell like York peppermint patties.
But better. But they do kind of. Okay, let's try it. These are really good.
Yeah, I didn't have high expectations because pumpkin Twinkies weren't that good, but these are delicious. I could see myself accidentally eating a box of these. Accidentally.
They're very good.
Yeah.
What would you rate them as you take a bite? I would rate them. I would rate them 9 out of 10. I think these are pretty good.
I think I would either give them an 8 or a 9.
Well, yeah,
I'll go 9. I think I would give these a 9.
Yeah, on to the next one.
Yeah, I ate the whole thing.
Our next non-cake is the Little Debbie North Pole Nutty Buddy wafer bars with peanut butter. Now, I'm pretty sure these are their normal, like these are a normal thing that they have, but they have like milk chocolate on them, I think. Normally. And I'm pretty sure also that these normally, the other ones, the chocolate ones, come in packs of 2. But these are individually wrapped. Thought that would be helpful for you to know. When I was a kid and we would get these, we would like take the layers apart. Did you ever do that?
Yeah. See, at one point in my life, I ate like the regular nutty one, and I got sick afterwards. And it wasn't, I don't think those things were related, but it has made it so that I have to work hard to enjoy these. But trying to approach it with like as much of a clean slate as possible, I do actually think this is very good. I like the lightness, the crunch, the peanut butter flavor.
The white chocolate doesn't seem to make any difference. I mean, I taste just the inside pretty much still anyway, because it's not that thick of a layer of chocolate on here, so.
What would you rate it?
I think I would rate it an 8 out of 10.
I'm gonna go 7 out of 10. Definitely better than the gingerbread, not as good as the Twinkie.
That's why I rated it an 8, because I had to do it higher than the other one. Maybe 7 to that.
They're good. I would get these. Our next contestant is the holiday cupcakes. I had to look to see what that was called. I don't know why. But I'm assuming these are just kind of the basic like normal Hostess cupcake, just with Christmas. Holiday. They've been seasoned for the season.
But they do say that they are limited edition. So, I guess it's the Christmas colors is limited edition. What do you think?
They feel drier than a Twinkie in a way that like I like how moist a Twinkie feels. As weird as that is to say it that way. These feel a little bit drier. I'm guessing it's the icing. It's
the icing on the top. To me, the icing on the top, it's a little bit like hard. It's kind of unnecessary, honestly. Like a Twinkie would just be better.
I'm gonna rate this a 5. It's a solid like It's fine.
I was gonna say a 7, but
you are entitled to your opinion. I just fairly unenamored with this. Of all the things we've had so far, I would probably, in a bin of all of it, I would choose this last.
Next we have the Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes.
I treat you to a tree.
What? I don't get it. Okay.
So, the funniest part that I want to point out about all of this is that we filmed this take of this 3 times, and Kathy has not noticed that the box is upside down.
That's funny.
We're gonna roll with it.
This is showing you that I'm not actually looking at the viewfinder, I'm trying to look at the camera.
Versus me, who's always looking at the viewfinder and never looks at the camera.
And I have really bad eyesight, so even if I was looking at the viewfinder, I can't really see what it looks like,
Okay.
honestly.
Ready to eat?
Yes. So this is kind of similar to the Hostess cupcakes. Like just in idea of like it has cream in the middle, it's white cake, it has frosting on the top, but I prefer this better. I think there's something nice about there being cream in the middle, and the icing on the outside isn't as thick, which is nice. And I kind of like the sprinkles on there because it has a little tiny bit of little crunchies. So
I think
that's my thoughts.
I think you're right, and I think the ratio of cream to cake is a lot better because it's a layer like throughout.
It's a layer rather than like a glob in the middle.
Yeah, and I don't know what it is about these versus like a Twinkie. Not to keep going back to them, but the cake is drier. I'm gonna go ahead and give these a 5 also.
I'm gonna give them a 7.
Wow.
I was gonna give them an 8, but
I brought down influenced bias.
Make sure I'll put it the correct way.
Our next item is Christmas tree cakes. Same as the last one, but these are chocolate instead
edition.
of white chocolate.
Vanilla. The other ones are vanilla.
They're vanilla, not white chocolate.
Anyway.
I like the cake and the filling better on this one than either of the last vanilla ones. This one is a little bit harder for me to get past the fact that the chocolate on the outside is just not very good.
Yeah.
Like, I think I would like this better without the chocolate.
There's something about the taste, I feel like. Yeah.
It's like a little plasticky. But the inside, I think is delicious. It is less dry than the previous 2. It's still not quite as moist as the Twinkie.
I think I would give it a 7.
I want to give it a 6. I'm gonna give it a 6.
Just give it what you want to give.
I'm gonna give it a 6. It's a 6.
Also, we're not eating all of these like we're not eating the whole thing. I have like a stash over here.
Just in case you were judging us.
So next we have the last limited edition one by Hostess. These are the coconut and marshmallow covered chocolate cake with creamy filling.
To me, the part of this that seems limited edition is really the box, because I feel like, or I think, I don't really feel this, I think that they make something very similar to this year-round. Am I wrong in that?
It might not be the same flavors. I don't know. I'll have to look that up.
I think it might just be a different
I'm
color.
not sure. These like the texture is bouncy.
These are good, but they don't have a lot of flavor. Like, I'm enjoying the texture because it has a weird spongy, chewy, like
marshmallow.
The marshmallow cake and cream are all different textures in a way. They're like neighbors, but not like exactly the same, and that does make really interesting. And the coconut is a nice extra texture in there. But I think that's really what this is about, because there's not as much flavor as you think there would be.
To me, this is just like annoying to eat. Like, I had to take 2 big bites to even get into like the cream. And so to me, that's just annoying.
What I think is very funny about that though, is that I was literally about to say what I like about this is that it's interesting to eat. Because it's more challenging. It's just fun. These are just fun. Like, they're like squishy, like you poke it and it's squishy. So what are you gonna rate it?
Probably a 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna give these an 8, just because they're fun. I like these. These are the Little Debbie Cherry Cordials, which feels like there should be more to the name, but if you'll notice on the box here, there's these very, very fine print letters that say, naturally flavored with other natural flavors. Which I don't understand why they have to say naturally flavored with other natural flavors as well.
What does that mean?
It's probably something to do with their legal team, would be my guess.
Does this have marshmallows in the middle? Is the middle like marshmallow? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Like, what is this? So it's like a white cake-ish, thin cake-ish, with chocolate on the outside, and then this like cherry cream stuff in the middle.
None of the flavors are super strong. To me, again, preference. I just don't love the flavor.
It's a little bit dry too.
I did eat a lot of it, considering I don't like the flavor. This is something that if I desperately wanted a dessert and this was the only thing available, I would consider.
The only thing in the whole world.
I would consider eating it. If it was like, there's one on the counter, I'd probably end up eating it.
There's one in your hand.
But like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to get those. I would probably give that, I wanna give it a 4.
I'm gonna give it a 6.
Wow.
Our last cake food item that we are eating from Little Debbie is, let me start over. The next item, the last item that we are trying is the Little Debbie Christmas tree brownies. Look how cute these are.
These are very dense. Like, it feels like fudge more than a brownie. What'd you think?
I like those. I think they're good. I like brownies, and I like fudgy brownies, and these are extremely fudgy brownies. I like the little colors on the top. They're fun. I don't think the icing is necessarily necessary, but
maybe if it was thinner.
Yeah.
To me, this is more fudge than brownie. And I think if it was marketed as fudge,
or even a fudgy brownie.
Yeah, I would. Is it not? It's not. I think if it was marketed as fudgy or fudge, my brain would like it better. To me, these are just very, very, very sugary. I'm gonna rate them at a 7. They're pretty good. I would eat them. Wouldn't be the first thing I would pick. Wouldn't be the last thing.
I'm gonna give them a 9. I think they're pretty good.
Good.
I think they're up there with the Twinkie. I don't know. I like the fudginess of them. I think they taste good.
The Twinkie is the only one of the things that we tried today that I ate the whole thing.
So we don't exactly know what scores or what the total of the scores were for all the items, but we will put them up on the screen right now so you can see which ones we ranked the highest, because we don't really know. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Twinkie was the highest, or at least if we were gonna pick one to eat, that's one that we would eat again, right? I
think hands down, no competition, the Twinkie was my favorite. I think if I was going to amend my rating for the Twinkie, I would give it an 11 out of 10. They were just so good. I don't know why I liked them so much, but I really did.
Yeah, they were very good.
What was your favorite?
Yeah, the Twinkie.
Okay, good.
So let us know down in the comments what your favorite Hostess or Little Debbie cakes, desserts, whatever things are, especially your favorite holiday one, if you partake in the eating of holiday Hostess and Little Debbie items.
And we really are glad that you're here at this point at the end of the video. And if you really are here for us and the food, I don't know what I'm saying. I was trying to move into a say, give us a like, and it just took a left turn off into like, this is not gonna make the final cut of the video, probably. Thank you for watching us try these things. If you try them, again, let us know. Give us a like if you're still here at this point. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see us eat other things that you'll probably also want, or we'll tell you you don't want them. And until next time, bye.